sweethearts. Hi. So we're gonna bring back the funny, bring back the laughter. This next comedian, I actually met her at the Sycamore Tavern, and she was so funny when she was on stage. I was like, I just have to know you, have to be friends with you, and you guys are gonna love her. Let's give it up for Cali Made!
Yeah!
Woo! Yes!
Go, girl.
Hello.
Hey.
See what I did there? That.
Yeah!
How's everyone doing tonight?
Yeah.
Amazing. You all look good. You have a nice body and a beautiful ass. Give me some, please. I don't know where mine went. It's currently MIA. But it's cool. Oh, thank you. So are you. I love it. And thank you, Lila, for having me on your show tonight. I was so geeked when she told me that, you know, her boyfriend had booked me, and thank you for booking me a lot. I really thank you guys, and I appreciate actually being a part of this show and being a part of this night. Now let's get into these damn jokes. Why don't we? So I've been kind of a little queasy lately because I'm pregnant, and I know. I had to just come right out and say it just in case I like fainted or fell asleep right here on the floor because I'm really fucking tired lately. Gosh, all I want to do is sleep and eat, but I can't eat because everything comes back up. And right now I'm just venting just for like 2 minutes just so you guys know what I've been going through the last few weeks. And I've just really been out here in these streets trying to make things right and make things work. And I don't know how I'm going to do this, but you know, I mean, I know I'm only like 10 minutes pregnant. I know you can't tell. They're like, pregnant bitch where? You didn't even have to say that shit just yet. But you know, I like for people to know, just in case I run off stage and go to the bathroom and puke over. You know, my thing is honesty. I like honest comedy. I like to let people know that whatever's going on in your life, you can push through it. Just be funny about the shit. Tell a joke every once in a while. Why not? Lately, I've been wondering a lot. I've been wondering why people do things like why older people get these gadgets that they don't know how to use. Like, why would you get a Google Chrome or why would you get an Alexa and you call the bitch Liz? I don't understand. She's not gonna answer you at all. They do that pretty often to me, and I think the shit's hilarious. But you know, you gotta appreciate your older generation because they're wise, or at least they think they are. My mom always told me a lot of like historical shit, you know, growing up, and you know. When I say historical shit, I mean she talked about men a lot. She said they're all dogs and they ain't shit. And I grew up my whole life thinking that all men were dogs and that none of them are shit. And then, you know, I got older and realized, you know, not all of them are bad. Just like 99% of them. That's all. And I'm 25 now, going on 26. So I think it's kind of a good age to like get into this whole parenting thing because I didn't think I was ready, but you know, I guess why not have a little, you know, mini me running around, shitting everywhere, sleeping all day, have to feed it, have to clothe it, have to bathe it, all of that. Oh gosh, and then the teenage years come, that's what I'm really not ready for. Because if I told you how much hell I gave my parents as a teenager, you would look at me and be like, wow, why are you still here? I'm gone. Couple things about me. I've been in jail before. Right, I know. It was only like for 2 days, but you know, I did that shit, you know? I got DUI when I was 18, right? Perfect fucking kid, right? I wasn't even that drunk. At least I don't think I was. I don't know. I mean, I totally got out of the car and fucked up the whole test that they give you. I'm like, why do you want me to count or do my little ABCs from Z through A? I wouldn't know how to do that shit sober. That's how they get you first. They're like, oh, so you are drunk. I'm like, no, wait, yes. Oh, fuck. And they wanted me to walk the little straight line shit. And of course I fucked that up. And then I fell on the officer like, oh, yeah, I know, fucked up, huh? And then they handcuffed me. They handcuffed me from the front, and I felt like really special. I felt a little less black. Like, oh, that's cute. They let me sit in the front seat. And I was like, damn, I was like, can I just text somebody and let them know that, like, I'm not gonna make it tonight, you know? At the time, it was the guy that I was fucking. And the cop was like, yeah, better luck, bitch. How about you just get in this car, we're just gonna take you down to the station. You know, they fuck you over when they give you a DUI, because the first thing they do is they say, I'm just gonna take this license, I'm just gonna put it in my pocket, and I'm just gonna, you know, save it for you. And I was like, all right, cool. I get out of jail the next morning, I'm like, where's my license? They're like, oh no, that's gone, bitch. It's suspended now. You have court in 30 days. I was like, wow, how am I gonna explain this to my parents? I didn't have to, they called me first. Apparently, I was so drunk, I didn't remember that I just kept using that phone to call them over and over and over again. And my parents are, how do you say it, black, so they just let that shit go to voicemail over and over and over again. And, yeah, so I got home to a lot of disappointment and regret, and my mom was like, look, I looked you up right here. You were in jail. Oh, okay, I get it. Fuck, I had to go through it. It was a little weird. Some older white woman tried to cuddle with me overnight. So I didn't sleep that night. Between that and the crazy bitch across the way in her cell yelling, let me out of here! Let me the fuck out of here, you fucking assholes! It was crazy. And I was just like, wow, so this is my life. That was only the first time I went to jail. That was me getting arrested. So I'm 18, work at fucking Jack in the Box. don't have that much money, and they tell me you have a fine of $2,000. I'm like, where am I gonna pull that out of my ass from? Like, where do you expect me to get that money from? And so time goes on, they let you extend it. And eventually you sit in front of a judge and they give you an option. You can either pay this fine or you can do the jail time. How long is the jail time? Usually they tell you 2 weeks. Sure, fuck it, why not? I have shit else to do. I have absolutely nothing else to do. How about I just take this jail time? Little did I know, I get in there, all the inmates, as they like to call them. Those ladies were awesome, fuck that. You know what I mean? You're just going on a little field trip, bitch. You'll be out of here by tomorrow. Really? Don't lie to me, bitch. No, seriously, you'll be out of here by tomorrow. And little did I know, by 8 p.m. that next night, I was done. I was gone. They had nothing else for me, and I was just so excited, right? Then I decided to do some shit late. Well, that same year, I decided to go and be a stripper. Where was that thought in my mind before I decided to go to fucking jail? My first mugshot, my second mugshot, I was ready, okay? Hair was laid, nails were done. You know, in jail, they ask you to, like, buy your hair weave, and they ask you to buy your nails. Like, if you have nail extensions, they're like, oh, how much do you want for those? Like, I mean, how much did I pay? No, how much do you want, bitch? I'm not gonna be here that long, bye. They, like, hit on you and stuff. This one lady was like, oh, yeah, I want that one to be my cellmate. I was like, oh, no, please. When I actually went into my cell, there was a girl, and she was sleeping on the bottom bunk. And you know, legend has it, you're supposed to punk somebody out of the bottom bunk, and they're supposed to sleep on the top. But she looked fucking crazy, so I just let her have it, and I just went ahead and climbed up to the top bunk. I didn't want those fucking issues. I mean, yeah. Thanks. But yeah, that shit was fun. So I went on to become a stripper, and I did amazing at that. Not really. I was probably like the worst possible stripper you could think of. I did that for 5 years. Like, I didn't like sitting on laps. It would be like, hey, how's it going? Wanna go and do this dance with me? And they're like, you wanna show me something? You wanna shake some ass, show some tit? I'm like, not really. Hey, how's it going? That was literally me. I didn't like doing a lot of, like, you know, dirty stuff, you know. I could be sensual, but I didn't feel like it. Like, I was a thug stripper. And, you want this dance or not, bitch? I think it got me pretty far in life, you know. Not really, because apparently, you know, I'm still here. And I'm still broke, but it's okay. One day, you know, I'm gonna be rich and make it rain on all my bitches. How about that? Thank you guys, you've been an amazing crowd.
Thank you so much. thank you so much. I'm so happy that you came on the show. And give it up, she's about to have a cute baby.
Yeah.
And I know that baby's gonna be funny and hilarious because got a funny daddy.
Small talk, yeah. Talk about the things people do and say. Whatever gets talked about, it's okay.